vaccination day. I think this is the first time I'm going out in like 5 weeks or something like that. And so it's double excitement today. 1, I'm getting the vaccine. 2, I get to go outside. Can you hear that? My dog's just running around upstairs. Bless me. It's about 1 o'clock now. We left at like 9:45, so it took me a little bit longer than I thought. I don't feel any symptoms. My arm doesn't feel sore at the moment. Right now I need to do my makeup because I have an audition self-tape to film this afternoon. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to let you know about my experience. So I booked my appointment online the day that Pfizer became available for my age group. You can also do it by the phone, but we don't talk on the phone. The booking process was actually really hard. It took me literally all day to get an appointment, but the site was also being glitchy because so many people were on it. So hopefully it's better now. I don't know, I'm gonna book my second appointment in soon and I'll tell you how it goes. My appointment was at 10:35, but I don't think I got vaccinated until like an hour later because the line was so long. I did go on a Saturday morning, which is probably like peak time. So that might have been my fault. We waited in line for about an hour before actually getting into the check-in desk. But once we actually got into the vaccination hub, it was really easy. I will say, check the weather report because I didn't and I didn't bring a jacket and I was freezing. While we were waiting in line, we had to scan a few QR codes. And when you actually check in at the desk, you have to give them a photo ID, your Medicare card, and your proof of eligibility. If you don't have Medicare, you can still get vaccinated for free. I'll put everything in the description below that you might need. We checked in and then we had to wait outside these little private cubicles where they actually do the vaccinations. Once it's your turn, you just chat with the nurse for a bit, give them your Medicare card and your photo ID. You also have to confirm your phone number and your email, and they just tell you about the different side effects. They ask you if you've had any heart problems in the past so they can double check that you're okay to take the vaccine. I didn't have any heart conditions that she talked about, but I did tell her about my hypermobility spectrum disorder because it does make me have low blood pressure. I didn't find anything online about not being able to take the vaccine if you have it, and she also said that it shouldn't be a problem. But if you are worried about a health condition that you have and you're scared to take the vaccine, just tell your nurse. And please be nice to the staff, okay? I know that my sister's nurse told her that they'd already done 2,000 vaccinations today and it was only like 11 a.m. When it actually came to getting vaccinated, they asked which side I wanted it on. I said left because I'm right-handed, and it's super quick and it just feels like a pinprick. If you're scared of needles, that's totally understandable. The nurses understand. If it helps, you can have a visitor go with you if you need a friend or a parent to come along. I had to do my eyes off screen because that's just too much pressure. Once you're done, they give you a little vaccination card and a sticker, if you're lucky. When you go to get your second dose, bring this along with you. Guys, I'm gonna pause this because look how cute this is. How cute is this? Is it cute or am I going crazy? And once you've gotten the jab, you just have to wait in the waiting room for 15 minutes so that the nurses can make sure you're okay. And then you're ready to go. You're a free vaccinated human. You can book your second dose for 6 weeks time after your first vaccination. And don't forget to, because it's no use only getting 1 dose. I'm actually gonna go do that as soon as I'm done with this. Would you hire me? What if I did my self-tape with this on? Just letting you know, casting director. I'm vaccinated. Okay, so a final summary of the experience. I'm assuming this depends on what day you go, but be prepared for it to be busy. So try not to make plans directly after your vaccination because you probably won't start at the time you booked. But of course, this all depends on where you go to. I did go to a main hospital on a Saturday morning, so like I said, probably my fault. You need 3 things to check in. Your Medicare card, if you have one. If you don't, read the description below. A photo ID, so like your driver's license or your passport, and proof of your eligibility. If it's age like me, it's already on your driver's license or your passport. But once you're in, you just confirm your details. You can ask the nurse any questions. They will ask you questions about your health. You read a consent form, agree to it, and then you get the jab. Once you got the jab, you'll get your little card with your info on it. Don't lose it. You'll need to wait in the waiting room for about 15 minutes just to make sure that you're okay, and then you can go. Overall, the experience took about like an hour and a half, 2 hours for me, but it's worth it to keep yourself and everyone else safe. If you have any other questions, you know where to put them. I'll try and answer them. I am gonna go film my audition tape now, but I shall see you when I book my next appointment. Goodbye. I'm done finally. I'm so tired. Self-tape is done. I don't know why, but I find self-tape auditions so tiring. I don't know, I guess when you're in person, there's like a lot of adrenaline and anxiety keeping you going. I also often don't do acting gigs. I'm usually more of a dancer, but when the opportunity comes around, why not audition for it? Okay, friends, right now we're gonna book my second vaccine appointment and we're gonna do it together. Let's go. The booking process was actually really hard. It was also being glitchy, so hopefully it's better now. I guess tomorrow it is. Hi friends. So it's currently, wait, what is going on with my voice? It's currently 11 now. It's been nearly 12 hours since my vaccine. I'm very tired, but I can't tell if that's the vaccine or if that's just me in general, because I really would not be surprised. But other than that, my arm's a little bit heavy, a little tiny bit sore, but other than that, feeling pretty good. On top of the world. Okay, time to sleep. Good night. Hello. So it's like a week later, 2 weeks later, and I'm here to sum up my vaccine experience. Honestly, the whole process was really easy. The only symptoms or pain that I got afterwards was that my arm was a little bit heavy, but let me read to you the possible side effects, just so that you know. Common side effects are pain, swelling, fever, chills, tiredness, headache, and muscle aches. Although from what I've heard from my friends who are double vaccinated, the first dose is usually pretty okay, and then the second dose, they did tend to get some side effects. And that's basically it. I know that the vaccine can sound really scary at first, especially when you don't know much about it, but that's why there are so many resources online that you can look into to educate yourself about it. And please don't get trapped in conspiracy theory websites. If you do catch COVID as a double vaccinated person, you're far less likely to get severe symptoms / not be around anymore, and you're also far less likely to spread it onto others, which helps slow the spread. So I hope this video was helpful for you if you're on the fence about getting a vaccine, or if you have booked in your appointment, good job, but you don't know what to expect. And if you did like this video, make sure you give that like button a jab too. If you have any more questions about anything that I've talked about in this video, make sure you leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Sorry, I think I stole this from the bisexuals. Sorry, bisexuals. Bye.